Welcome to all of my students and my friends. Welcome to the Science Psycho What and How. Today we are very much interested to learn about the flowers and what the science behind the colors. Let's start with the topic: why are flowers not black in colors in general? So first we are interested to understand about the color that is being created by the different pigments. And very often you see the different colors have a different brightness, but it's very rare to see black flower. You know, there are 200 different types of roses, and there are some roses those are black in color. So technically speaking, black color flowers are not actually black in color. They're the mixture of different dark pigments, like a very deep red, brown, and that particular combination of that red, brown, and deep blue makes the appearance as a black. So morphologically, in plant morphology, however, black is a misnomer. Among the color pigments produced by flowers and fruits, black is not there. Black flowers are actually deep shades of red or purple. In the case of like a black velvet flowers, petunia, dark hues are created by crossing varieties with high levels of anthocyanin, the pigment that reveal as red. So those who are interested in painting, if you simply take the watercolor tubes and mix red, brown and deep blue, it will be looking like a black if mixed in a certain proportion. Now let's understand the basic concept of pigment. Those are natural pH indicator. As in the kitchen, if you take turmeric and if you put it in the acidic medium, it remain yellow, and if the turmeric is put in the base, it turn red. So these are all natural pH indicators. Similarly, in flowers you can see there are so many natural indicators. In 1913, Bill Slater observed that the same pigment can give rise to different colors, like the pigment cyanin is found in blue cornflower and red rose. He attributed this the different pH values. For example, the anthocyanin turned into red in the acidic pH that is less than 7, and violet in the neutral, and blue in basic solution. So suppose you have next time when you are checking out the China rose, if it is very red, that means the pH of the soil is acidic. In this way, by looking at the color of the flower, you can understand the nature of the soil. That is very interesting. However, re-investigation in the 1980s disclosed that the color variation and stabilization of anthocyanin are caused by self-association, co-pigmentation, and intramolecular sandwich type of stacking. So there are so many scientific terms and mechanisms. So let's understand about the science behind it. The stacking is mainly brought about by the intermolecular and intramolecular hydrophobic interaction between aromatic nuclei such as anthocyanin, flavones, and aromatic acid. In addition to this fact, hydrogen bonds and charge transfer interaction may be involved. But the question is that why are flowers not black in color? Sunlight is usually known as white light, which is a combination of all colors. When sunlight shines on an object, some of the light is absorbed, whereas the remaining light is reflected by the object. This reflected light gives the color for that particular object. Now, most flowers in nature are varyingly and brightly colored. The color of a flower depends on the absorption and reflection of flower petals contain various pigments such as chlorophyll, carotene, anthocyanin, etc. These pigments, depending on their concentration, absorb certain wavelength of white light. They reflect the other wavelengths, they reflect back the other wavelengths, which in turn give the color to a plant part that we all know. The red rose petals contain anthocyanin, which reflects mostly the red color, with a little blue or violet colors, thus giving the red color to the rose petals. Yes, the white flowers may have the pigments or the ear spaces in the petals, which reflect the entire white light shining on them and thus giving the white color. The black color is just an opposite phenomenon to white. In this particular case, the object, the flower petals, has to absorb the entire white light shining on it and thus giving the black color to that object. The brightly colored flower is an essential part of most plants since they have to attract the pollinators. It is uh, the rate of being attraction of the pollinator is proportional to the beauty and the intensity of the flower. It is very rare to have a black colored flower in the nature. Pollination is an important process in the plant's life cycle since its reproduction depends on this process. Insects such as bees, butterflies, moths, beetles and flies are well-known pollinators. The brightly colored flowers attract the insect pollinators, which ensure their eventual fruit and seed setting. Moths are active during the night, nocturnal time, opposite to the butterflies, those are diurnal. Hence, the most of the night blooming flowers, which are pollinated by moths, produce white or pale colored flowers. Thus, the flower colors, although they are not the only factor in pollination process, have a long co-evolutionary relationship with their insect pollinators and hence most flowers have the variety and the varying colors but not black in general. In addition to this fact, there are other factors determining the color of flowers. There is a lots of physics and chemistry involved in the flowering coloration of flowers. Visual and chemical stimuli are provided by the flowers to the pollinators like bees. Flowers have to be essentially in colors other than black. Black objects absorb and retain heat. Hence, flowers if black will be soon after sunrise. Essentially, the pollen will have to be kept in cool during the daytime, so it could act as a black body. At least you have to keep those pollen for 8 hours for viable pollination, so it can keep the flower system as the hot box. Since most of the flower directly face the sun at least for a few hours, stresses like rise in temperature, photosynthetic oxygen surge, and fluid rise due to the capillary pressure will adversely affect the texture, composition, and longevity of the flowers. That is why flowers are not black in color. So it is a natural adaptation